Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about gangstalking monsterhood, and basically they're telepathic. These people, they're able to communicate telepathically. They use subliminals. They use V2K. They've actually got devices that read the mind. They're able to basically hack the brain and things like that, and able to change the person completely and take over the person's mind and things like that. And gang stalking, everywhere you go, you're being subliminally attacked. Somebody's thinking something about you constantly. If you're not a gang stalker, if you're not a monster, basically you'll be attacked. And they'll use subliminals on you to basically try to get to you and things. And they use all kinds of tradecraft, they use all kinds of gestures and things to basically uh, trigger you off and things like that. And, you know, like I get followed by two invisible people. Do you understand? I get followed by two ghosts, and they live in my neighborhood. They live in my community. These people, they're a group of people that organized to stalk me and basically torment me and harass my life and things, and use children, use all kinds of people against me to basically manipulate my whole life. And they live with me, these people. These people live with me. And, I take shits with them, I shower with them, I sleep with them every day. You understand? And they're a parasite, these people. They're a type of parasite, they're a type of demon. And they subliminally attack me every single day. And I'll give you an example. I was going to the shops this morning, and basically, I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, basically, to these gang stalkers. I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, and they basically attacked me straight away, like, you know, saying all kinds of types of shit, in their head. They're going to kill me and all this type of stuff like that. And, then I went to the shops basically to get some coffee and things like that. Stopped to get a coffee, and I'm standing in line at the cash register, standing in line, and they're talking about my cock to everybody that's standing in the line. They're talking about my penis to everybody in front of the line and stuff like that, and they're subliminally doing it. They're subliminally saying, talking about my penis and things like that. Oh, he's got a small cock and things like that. They would say to the guy at the cash register and all the people in the line. They'd go, oh, he's got a small cock and things like that. And they subliminally do it. They say it subliminally and things like that. And yeah, they were telling basically the people who are stalking me to put a target on me and things like that. To put a target on me. They want to put a target on me and things like that. That's what they were basically saying at the cash register and things like that. And it's all subliminal. All the words are, all the attacks are subliminal that these people do. And they'll just basically they'll try to intimidate you. They'll try to uh, manipulate anything they possibly can. They're leeches, these people, and they'll try to manipulate every single situation that you're in with people. When you interact with people, everything is subliminal. You understand? They're telepathic, these people. They're telepathic. And they're able to basically manipulate anybody they come in contact with. The Monsterhood program, right? They're all hive minded, these people. In the Monsterhood program, they're all hive minded, right? And they basically torture people around the world. They're a group of Monsterhood people, are a group of people who go around torturing people around the world. And they basically torture you till you die, and become a gang stalker and things like that. You got to understand, these gang stalkers, it's like they're not alive. They're not alive, these people. They're like zombies. They're mind-controlled zombies. Most people that you see walking around are mind-controlled zombies. And they telepathically communicate like a hive. Like they're all in a hive mind and things like that. And your own family will turn against you in this program. Your friends, everybody you know, because they're all mind-controlled zombies in the Monsterhood program. You understand? And I get followed by two invisible ghosts that manipulate everybody in my family. They manipulate the guy at the cash register down the road. They'll talk about my penis. They'll talk about my asshole. They'll talk about all kinds of my bodily functions, my bodily organs, all types of shit to these people to try to manipulate and basically distract and confuse you and things like that. And they want to put a target on you and things like that, these people. You understand? Because they're all monsters. Because all these people that you see, they're all mind-controlled zombies. You understand? And they have no free will. Everyone that you see walking around, they don't have consciousness. They don't have free will. You understand? They've all been turned into rock spiders and homosexuals and all types of things like that. And they've all been like destroyed. These people have all been like attacked to death. Most people that you see, they've all been tortured to death because they turned them into rock spiders and things like that. You understand? And they turn you into a zombie after that. Once they turn you into a rock spider, once they turn you into a criminal of some sort, some type of criminal, they basically take over your whole body. They take over your whole body and they basically turn you into a gangstalker, turn you into a monster. And you just become a different person altogether. You become a different person that will sell out everybody. You become this character that will just sell everybody out. This program is a sellout program. Everyone that you see in the whole world is going to get sold out. Everybody that you see in the entire planet is going to get sold out in one way or another. You understand? That's how the program is created. That's how this program is created. It only leads to destruction. This whole program only leads to the world's destruction. You understand? And there's really nobody left here already. They're all mind-controlled, hive-minded zombies. You understand? And they subliminally communicate with people when you come in contact with people. They subliminally communicate with everyone you come in contact with. You understand? And they manipulate and control anyone they come across. You understand? And they'll try to humiliate you. They'll try to degrade you, discredit you in front of everybody. And you have to stand up for yourself. You understand? You have to stand up for yourself in this program and fucking be somebody and fight this fucking program. You understand? With everything you've got. Fight this with your spiritual and your physical and your mental. Use it all. You understand? These people are scum. You understand? They're demonic fucking scum. Right? And they're only here to wreck your life. They're only here to ruin society itself. They're here to ruin the entire society that we live in. They're here to degrade every human being on the planet. They're here to degrade and discredit everybody and sell everybody out. They subliminally do that telepathically. They telepathically fuck everybody's mind up in this program. They only want to drive you crazy, these people. You understand? Everybody. They want to drive everybody insane. You understand? With everything that you see in the world, what's happening all around us right now with the fires, with fucking everything, it's all stage theatre. They want to get closer and closer to the apocalypse, these people, so they can reset the world. The Illuminati, the Masons or whatever, they want to try to reset this world and bring in the New World Order. And that's killing 2/3 of the world. One of the agendas is depopulating the planet. And we're talking billions of people dead, you understand, in this program. That's what they want to do with society. It only leads to our destruction, you understand? And more we assimilate with machines, we assimilate with fucking hypnosis. We're all under hypnosis, you understand? We're all being telepathically manipulated. I get followed by 2 invisible ghosts every single day. They torture me 24/7. Doesn't matter where I go. I sit on the toilet with these people and take a shit, and I have conversations while I'm taking a shit. I tell these scumbags to leave me alone. I can't wait till they all fucking die. You know what I mean? While I'm taking a shit. This is me having a conversation while I'm taking a shit. You understand? They're in my bowels, these people. They go up my ass. They stab my genitals. They stab me in the genitals. They stab my asshole. They do all those kind of things. Because they're scum. They're fucking mind-controlled scumbags. Mind-controlled scum. You understand? They're godless people, these people. Absolutely godless people. With no morals, no conscience, no fucking nothing. Nothing. They're godless people. You understand? They're demonic. They're demonic. They're evil. They're sick. They're negative. They're negative, twisted fucking people. And everyone in society is mind controlled by these assholes. Everyone in society is controlled by these fucking scumbags. It's above your family. It's above your education. It's above the police. It's above the government. It's above your church. Anywhere you go, you will become attacked. You'll be attacked. If you're not a monster, you'll be attacked in this program. You understand? That's just how it is. They only want monsters fucking running around. They only want a bunch of predators running around here. And everyone else is prey. Everyone who's innocent gets attacked. Everyone who walks around on the street innocent will get attacked. That's just how the program is. Trouble, you don't have to look for trouble in the gang stalking program. Trouble will find you. It doesn't matter where you go. Trouble will always find you. Because this program is designed that way. Every human being on the planet is being attacked right now. Telepathically, physically, and mentally. You understand? Spiritually, they're being attacked in all kinds of ways. You understand? They want to discredit you. They want to fucking degrade you. You understand? So that you become this piece of shit that you never wanted to be in the first place. You understand? But it's too late because you listen to what these gang stalkers try to tell you. You understand? It all leads to fucking destruction with these gang stalkers. It all leads to destruction and chaos. Nothing good comes from these gang stalkers. Nothing. They can't produce fruit, these people. They cannot produce decent fruit. You understand? They do not bear fruit, these people. They're empty. They're fruitless people with no fucking morals, no fucking religion, no nothing. They're not spiritual at all, these people. They're just a whole bunch of demons with fucking technology and all this type of stuff like that. Here to fucking ruin the world. They're here to ruin the world. You understand? There's nobody left here. You understand? They've got little children. They've got elderly people. They've got everyone under control. You understand? They pimped out everybody here on the planet. Everyone in the world, in my neighborhood, is being pimped out. Everyone in my neighborhood is being manipulated and pimped out. I shit you not. They're selling out their own kids. They're selling out their own fucking children in this neighborhood. I'm telling you. You understand? And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. We have to fucking wake up the world to what is going on here before it's too late. We have to wake people up, man. Somehow we have to wake them up out of this consciousness that they're in. This evil fucking monster consciousness. We have to wake them up from that. Somehow. I don't know how we're going to fucking do it. But we just got to use our fucking wits and willpower and everything in us. We need to use our voices and things like that. And we need to tell the world that you're all fucking brainwashed. We need to wake up the world and say, look, every one of you is a mind-controlled monster fucking zombie. You understand? You know how many families they've ruined? Do you know how many families these cunts are ruined? Millions. Millions. Billions, if not billions. You understand? They've turned everyone against each other. It's a sellout fucking program. Everyone, they sell their own family out, these people. Gang stalkers will sell their own family out. I shit you not. That's why you've got to keep your guard up, keep your defenses up all the time. All the time. Be ready to fight. Be ready to speak out against this fucking gang stalking. You understand? And you have to subliminally attack these people too. You have to subliminally use your because you have to be able to telepathically communicate with these people in the monsterhood. They speak in a certain way. You know, you're not going to stand up. You're not going to see God put a target on you. Things like that. You know, we don't want to know you. You know, look what you did to the monsterhood. Look what you did to the fatherhood. Things like that. They'll try to every little fucking thing to get to you. You understand? That everyone that you see is fucking manipulated by this program. That's why you have to fight. You have to fight with everything you've got in this program. You understand? You telepath. They're blaming you for being fucking gang stalked. They're blaming you for getting gang stalked by a bunch of scumbags. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but in the gang stalking program, they blame you. They put the blame on you for everything. Why their life is so shit. Everything, you name it. They try to blame you for fucking everything. You know what I mean? That's how the gang stalking program is. Even though you're the victim, you're being blamed for everything. You know, they're blaming you for the children. They're blaming you for the fatherhood. They're blaming you for all kinds of things. You know, they want you to speak to their uncle and things like that. You understand? But never listen to these people. Just ignore them. They're pieces of shit, these people. So you just got to ignore everything they do and say. You got to take a shit shower in front of them. You know what I mean? Even if you get a girl or whatever like that, you got to fuck girls in front of these people. You understand? You have to do everything. Everywhere I go, I get followed by 2 invisible ghosts. Everywhere. And they telepathically manipulate everybody. You know, even the guy down the shops talking about my cock, how small my dick is and things. Idiots. Total fucking losers, scum. We're 100 times better than these people. Man, I'm telling you, we got more morals than any of these uneducated monkeys. Believe me. I mean, I live in a neighbourhood here in my community. It's not exactly the rich area, you know, of Sydney where I live. You know what I mean? And we're not the smartest people here. That's why there's so many people that are being tricked. There's so many people that are being fooled by the program and manipulated. Everyone's being turned into a zombie. You understand? And the Illuminati, all those cunts are controlling it. They're controlling it all. You understand? And they're trying to make it look like it's God. It's the devil, all kinds of things. All it is a group of fucking like people who have technology that we can't even imagine. And they've taken over the whole world, these people. They want to control everyone. And they want to put in place the new world order. You understand? And they want to make it the way they want to make it. They don't want us here. They don't want people on the planet. That's why they turn you into a rock spider, so they can chop your head off. You understand? They want to turn you into a rock spider so they can chop your head off and bury you in the garden. I shit you not, this is how this program is. It's an evil, sinister fucking program. It's telepathically controlled everybody. Everyone is telepathically mind controlled. Everybody. And I full on have conversations with people telepathically. I know you don't believe it, but it's true. People are fucking telepathically, you're mind controlled telepathically. The voices in your head aren't yours, aren't your voices. You understand? It's somebody else telling you these things. I sleep with 2 fucking ghosts. I shit with ghosts. I shower with them. You understand? They can turn invisible, these people. There's a whole invisible army of these gang stalkers. There's a whole invisible army of these gang stalkers. They're able to turn into ghosts. You understand? And attack anyone at will. They can put a target on anybody and they can just attack them for no reason at all. They just make shit up. If they want to get rid of you, they will. If they don't like you, they'll plot and scheme and try to fucking discredit you, try to everything they can. You understand? These people are scumbag, demon fucking lowlives. All they do is plot and scheme all day long. That's all they do. Plot, scheme, plan, all evil. How many evil things they can do. How many evil things they can do in a day. That's all they calculate. How much sinister, evil shit can I do to the people in a day? You know, that's all they think about. That's all they think about. Driving people insane, driving people crazy and things like that. It's a sinister, evil fucking program. These people are all mind-controlled zombies. You understand? They've got everyone you know in the program. You understand? If you're not a rock spider, they come after you. If you're not a gang stalker, they come after you. That's just how the program is. Anyway, with that being said, take care.